Whoa, it's a Monday. What are we doing the news on a Monday for? We normally do it on a Sunday. Listen, I know, but yesterday I had to drop a review. Hopefully you guys went and watched the review on that pair of sneakers, which we will talk about in a second. But either way, like I said, we're doing the news today because there is a lot of important stuff that I gotta tell you guys. So of course, like clockwork, you know what that means. We're going over a release recap of everything that dropped over the weekend, and we're gonna take a look at some upcoming leaks and rumors and just generally sneaker news. So let's get right into this release recap. Let's start with the Yeezy 700 V3 Copper Fade. I got them right here. Let me know if you guys went for these, if you're feeling these or not. I did drop a review. It did seem like a decent amount of people kind of warmed up to them, at least seeing them in hand or maybe on foot kind of changed people's minds to some degree. So yeah, let me know if you guys managed to grab a pair of these. The next one that dropped, I believe, was another Cause and Sacai collaboration, one of the Blazer lows. I believe it was the purple one. I did actually manage to get a pair, so it should be coming in. I'm not too psyched about it, but you know, I just wanted to get it in hand and see what it was all about. If there's anything different or anything wonderful, but none of the colorways from this Cause and Sacai collaboration are really doing it for me. And then of course, one of the huge releases that happened over the weekend was the Cool Grey 11s. This was a massive stocked release. Like, I know a lot of people, pretty much if you went for them, I believe you managed to get a pair. I went for them and I entered a couple raffles as well because I didn't really know how it was gonna go, but I got two pairs, so there's two pairs for me coming through. Probably only need one, don't need two pairs, but yeah, let me know if you managed to get a pair for Christmas time. And then we got one more, I believe, at least, and of course that was the Foam Runner drop. So Foam Runner did the Sand Gray, or the MX Sand Gray, and then the Ochre restock. It's the same old over here, guys. Of course I took a freaking L. I've never got a pair of Foam Runners for retail, and I feel like that's the same kind of story for a lot of people. That did happen. And then of course, since we're recording on a Monday, or this video is dropping on a Monday, the Yeezy slide drop. So yes, the final one we're going to talk about here, I believe. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff dropping over the weekend. Again, we're into this December period heavy. So there was two colorways. This ochre colorway is a little bit like swirly in terms of the pattern, very subtle. It's pretty much like an earth brown essentially. But yeah, let me know if you managed to get either of those. Hopefully you managed to get something from this weekend because there was a lot that dropped. So let's get into the news, and let's start with the Jordan Brand summer or spring 2022 release calendar. So if you didn't know, Nike Sneakers, the app, actually had this kind of thing where they were showing off all of the Jordan sneakers that are going to be releasing in the beginning of 2022, and we got some good looks. We've got the Jordan 1 Dark Marina. We knew about this one. It's dropping on, I believe, January the 20-something. So this is going to be the first drop of the year for Jordan Brand, I believe, in terms of at least a Jordan 1. And again, it's this Dark Marina or Marina Blue colorway. It's okay. It's definitely not bad. I hope they do the materials right, and that way I will like them. If the materials are trash, it's probably going to be like a meh kind of sneaker for me. Then on January the 22nd, we got the Air Jordan 5 Women's Low Arctic. Nothing exciting here for me personally. We got some Jordan 9s. This is the University Red or Particle Gray. This I don't think has a release date, but it is going to be $200. It's a nice pair of 9s, definitely a solid colorway. Jordan 4 Infrared apparently on February the 22nd. This one, I saw some like images of it close up, and it kind of, I don't know, there was something about the way that it looked, just looked a little bit strange. I don't know if I was too keen on it. Again, February the 22nd, I don't know if this is actually all happening with these release dates. It seems a little bit strange, but the Cardinal Air Jordan 3, Cardinal Red to be exact, $200. Is that more than normal? I'm not too sure. I know it's 170 pounds, 175 here in the UK. Either way, again, we're getting this pair of Jordan 3s. Then we got an Air Jordan 5, the Black Racer Blue. Kind of reminds me of grapes to some degree. Then, of course, the University Gold, or this is, what are they calling it? It's the Brotherhood pair of Jordan 1s, or at least that was the storyline behind it. But yeah, either way, another one. February 22nd, Air Jordan 4 Women's Sail Cement Gray. Looks pretty cool. Materials look to be like maybe a denim kind of style with like the raw edges. Got the Jordan 13 White Del Sol, yellow and white pair of Jordan 13s. The SE Sapphire Air Jordan 7. really not my thing, but again, it's okay. And then this one's actually very interesting, the Air Jordan 4 Amethyst Wave. So there is a really interesting story and background about this pair of sneakers, but I will save that for when we take you know, a deeper look into these in the future. So this is actually a pretty cool, it's got like this galaxy tie-dye theme to the pair of 4s. I reckon Jordan Brand's gonna go pretty hard with Jordan 4s next year. I feel like that's kind of the move for them. Either way, this one is 210 and it doesn't have a release date. It is called apparently the Zen Master. Now this one I thought was very interesting, a Jordan 3 with heavy retro or vintage vibes. Now again, all of these are saying like the 22nd, so this is the 22nd of March. I don't know how legit these release dates are, like are they gonna get moved around? I don't know. Either way, this one does look very interesting. I'm very keen to see, you know, some different images of this pair of sneakers. It's got some maybe like a Ma Maniere Jordan 3 vibes in terms of like the grays and the sail. Either way, that's a very nice pair of 3s. We've got a mint foam pair of Jordan 6s coming up. And then we've got the Air Jordan 6 University Blue, which we have talked about because we've seen early leaks and rumors about that. But yeah, that's what they showed off on the Nike Sneakers app. Let me know what you're excited for this early looks kind of thing that the Nike Sneakers app did. Pretty interesting. There is some stuff to definitely get excited about. Right, like I was saying, I dropped a review yesterday instead of today's video, and that was on the Beluga 350. So I did just want to update you guys. They're loaded up, so you do want to start entering some raffles. I did kind of drop you guys some really important information that you do need to know about these, but you know what, I'm just gonna plug my video. How about that? Go and check out the video. This is upcoming on December the 18th. All right, we've got a random dunk low, which looks insane. This is called the Winter Solstice. I know for a fact this one is loaded up on a bunch of different EU or UK raffles, so I know that you guys can go and enter, I believe, on the Size and Foot Patrol app. The release date on these is the 16th of December, so this Thursday upcoming. It's not really my thing at all, but as far as like a dunk low, at least they're changing it up, at least they're going crazy with the silhouette. It almost looks like if you were to draw a sun, you know, like if you weren't very good at art and you just drew like a sun and you did all like the, you know, the light beaming off of it. That's how I would draw a sun, essentially, all over. All right, this is crazy. So, you know, Union, and we saw these dunks that they were doing, or the upcoming for next year, Union and Nike Dunk collaboration. Now, we originally saw this blue pair, right? And we were like, oh, wow, yeah, awesome. Union's coming back with the dunk. That's really cool. Then we started seeing this green pair, and we were like, okay, geez, we got two of them. And now, listen, we got another one. This is the purple one, which apparently is coming as well. Maybe they're just going to drop a 3-pack on us. So I believe these are going to be coming very early 2022, and I imagine they drop them all together since we're getting all of these official images at the same time. So I will briefly show you the other colorways. This is the green one. Probably my favorite, or potentially the blue one, which I'll show you as well. This one right here. I'm not too sure. I feel like they're all pretty clean. They're all relatively similar in terms of like these pastel colors. They look interesting to say the least, and I definitely want to try get my hands on them. But again, all three of these are dropping 2022. All right, Pharrell and Adidas have not stopped with their insane silhouettes, and this one is kind of like a, I guess, chunkier version of the new NMD S1, which I still haven't been able to check out. This is a pair of massive boots, so take a look at this. So this is called the NMD S1 Riot, or RYAT, and it looks pretty crazy. Definitely a stomper to say the least. So it basically has the same kind of outsole and midsole that was on the NMD S1. It just kind of extended that rubber, slapped a boot on the top, which, you know what, I'm actually not too mad at this sneaker. Like, if this was a different colorway, I feel like I would like these, but because it's this super weird combination, like for a boot, do you really want to go this bright with the colors? Yellow and blue? Like, I'm talking, you know, I want something dark that I can really wear out for the winter time. If you were wondering about a release date, apparently again, 2022. Another quick reminder, flexing all these early sneakers, we got the patent Bred Jordan 1. Again, people don't seem to be too keen, at least from the video that I made. Again, there is a review if you want to see it. So the main thing that we got to talk about is the delays, the potential delays on on this pair of sneakers. So apparently these got pulled from the Nike sneakers app out in the US. They never loaded up here in the UK, so I'm not too sure. They're only really going to be dropping, I guess, in January or sometime in 2022. Probably, like a lot of times with Nike, they don't just pull everything. Sometimes a lot of retailers actually do end up dropping. They either just drop less pairs or only specific retailers will drop pairs. So we'll still keep a lookout for December the 30th, but again, potential delays are probable. So we've got some new Yeezys coming through, and the colorways that they chose for these are just really not exciting, and I feel like this model needs some excitement in the lineup. So take a look at this. We've got an entire Yeezy 700 MNVN spring lineup, 4 colorways that we already know that are going to be dropping in the very near future. So let's go through these one by one. This is the upcoming Yeezy 700 MNVN Metallic. What does that look like? It looks pretty much exactly like the Bone 700. I mean, it's a nice colorway. I'm not going to say it's terrible. I liked the Bone colorway, and this one is just as nice, but again, it's nothing exciting, and I feel like the MNVN, for what it is, needs some exciting colorways for people to really like it. I don't know, switch something up, change the color of the midsole, change, I don't know, they could probably do a lot with this sneaker model. I will say that this is dropping this year, something I didn't actually realize until I read this story. December the 20th for this specific metallic colorway, and then I believe the rest of them are next year, but we'll have a look. So the next colorway is this, which pretty much looks like a phosphor colorway. So it's called Wash Cream, and I'm kind of hoping some of these renders are a little bit different to what they end up looking like, because I've got the phosphors. This just looks like a little bit more of a pale version. If this is more of a cream color and not the kind of greenish or yellowish tinge that we see here, I would probably like it. So we don't actually have a release date on this specific Wash Cream colorway, so let's take a look at the resin. Nothing exciting here. We have spoke about this one before. Resin like the slides, resin like the 450s that are upcoming. This one's coming in February of 2022 for anybody who is wondering. And then the final one, which is actually a little bit more exciting. I do like this colorway. It's kind of like a lavender type of color. They're calling it Geode, and this is probably my favorite out of all of them, because I guess it's the most different, and I do think that the purple and the black go together really, really nice. So this Geode colorway is apparently going to be dropping in April of 2022, and I'm sure we'll probably get a bunch of other MNVNs in 2022 as well. All right, we've got another first look at a very interesting pair of Dunks. I feel like the people who like vintage sneakers are going to love this one. So take a look at this one here. It's got everything that you would want if you're a vintage lover. It's got the suede, the nappy, kind of like burnt out suede. It's got the sail midsole and the cracked leather, something that we saw on the Amar Manier Jordan 1's. It's nice. I like cracked leather, and this definitely shows off a much more kind of premium vibe than we've seen with previous Dunks. I actually am a big fan of this colorway. I think it looks really, really solid. So as of right now, I don't believe we have a release date, but these are official images in terms of like size, the retailer, not Nike official images. So yeah, early 2022. This is called the Re-Raw Nike Dunk High. All right, we got some more closer looks at the Air Jordan 3 Cardinal, because I wanted to show you guys some up close and personal official images of this really nice looking pair of Jordan 3s. So obviously this is going to be a pretty big release. This is February the 24th for 2022, obviously, and it's looking nice. I mean, it's a nice deep red, a nice deep Cardinal. It's got the yellow Jumpman logo, and I'm liking it. If you're a fan of 3s, you probably like this colorway. Yeah, like I said, February the 24th apparently. Again, probably gonna move around a little bit because we are getting so many delays, but yeah, just thought I'd show you guys this one. All right, some breaking news for you guys, some really interesting stuff that I wanted to get into with you guys. So take a look at this. So Ye is rumored to take over Virgil Abloh's position at Louis Vuitton. Now, it's probably a bit early to start talking about this, but at the same time, this is not the first page that I've seen speaking about this. Now, if this was the case, it would kind of make sense. So that's maybe where the rumors started and maybe nothing official. But as of right now, pretty much all we're working on is rumors. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that this potentially could be a possibility. And if it is, it'd be pretty crazy. I don't know what it would mean for Yeezy brand if he did do that. Like, how much time is he gonna have to, you know, kind of do everything that he wanted to do. I don't think that Kanye has spoke on this yet, so it's very early, you know, kind of rumors that have been going around, but it would make a lot of sense and it would be pretty cool. But again, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I did think this was very interesting. And would you like to see some Louis Vuitton and Yeezy collaborations in the future? Listen guys, you've been missing sneakers, you've been ordering stuff and it just never turning up, and you're hitting up Nike like, yo, I ordered these 2 weeks ago, where they at? Well, let me say we might have found where they are. So this article is saying that a DHL employee charged with stealing $60,000 in Nike products. So this is kind of convenient, and it's kind of around the same time where a lot of people started saying that they were missing their sneakers, you know, that never showed up, and the whole like, you know, FedEx and everything like that stealing sneakers. Former DHL warehouse employee has been charged with stealing Nike merchandise from the company's processing facility in Memphis, Tennessee. Jermaine Davis was arrested Tuesday and charged with stealing around $60,000 worth of Nike products from the delivery company's Fox Meadows warehouse. According to the local news, investigators said that Davis printed additional tracking numbers for various Nike orders that she didn't purchase and shipped the items to different addresses. So far, Nike was able to recover $10,000 worth of products. It's currently unclear how long the operation had been going on. It must have gone on for a long period of time. Like, you're not just taking $60K worth of sneakers at once, you know? So this has probably been ongoing for at least a couple of years, maybe longer. We don't really know, but I did think this was very interesting, and maybe to, you know, give you guys some closure on, you know, if you lost your sneakers, maybe this will give you some closure. Right, final story for us here today. So you guys, you know Stockx, and you remember back in the day when they had this whole thing about, you know, their data leak that happened, and there was lawsuits being applied to Stockx. Well, guess what? It's been dismissed. This is pretty crazy because that data breach actually affected millions of people back in 2019. Like, I know I was affected, my account was affected, nothing crazy happened, but I know a lot of other people had some crazy stories from it with their, you know, people making orders on their account, people rejigging the address so that products get sent to them instead of the actual owner of the account, stuff like that. And obviously you just don't want your information out there to anybody. An arbitration agreement and delegation provision, a class action waiver, and instructions for how to opt out of the... I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. Look, it's been dismissed, okay? If you guys want to take a read on this, go for it. I don't understand what's going on. I'm not even going to try to. Take a read on this article. It's on Complex. I'll link it down below if you like, or you can always just follow this page if you want to read a little bit more about this topic. But yeah, I thought I would leave you with that story. So yeah, guys, a lot to get into. Listen, we're still on it. We're still out here. There's a lot of really interesting stuff coming soon. Subscribe to the channel, please. I would really appreciate it. Like the video if you want to help the channel out. And then, of course, you know, thanks for coming through, hanging out for yet again another one. We do this every Sunday. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then...